like my little apron. Today we are going to be making hot chocolate bombs, and essentially what it is a shell of chocolate which has marshmallows and sprinkles and hot cocoa mix inside, which you can put in hot water, milk, or even coffee, and it makes a great hot chocolate. It's really good and it's really easy and cheap. That is what I'm going to be showing you today, and I'm super excited, so let's just get on into it. Here are the ingredients that you are going to be needing. You can use semi-sweet milk chocolate or even dark chocolate for these bombs. I am probably going to be using milk chocolate today. For these, you can also use just regular chocolate chips or even like candy melts or melting chocolate. You are also going to need mini marshmallows. Make sure they aren't the big ones because they won't really be able to fit into the bombs. You're also going to be needing some hot cocoa mix, and it can be any brand. I just got this brand, and I'm putting some sprinkles in mine. Just some optional stuff. You could also put like maybe M&Ms or candy canes or something. That would be really fun too. You can really customize this recipe to how you want it. For the equipment that you need, you're gonna need these little silicone tray to make the actual bombs themselves, like the little shell part. To start off, we are going to melt our chocolates. Right now, I'm going to melt half of the bag of chocolate chips because I want to be able to reheat it and make more, because what we're eventually going to be doing is filling these with chocolate and then putting them in the fridge and then putting more chocolate in and then putting them in the fridge. So I thought it wouldn't be very good to just melt the whole bag at once, if you know what I'm saying. Right, that's about right. And then you're just gonna stick this in the microwave for about 25-second periods and keep checking it and keep stirring it because you don't want it to burn. Also, another way that you could do this is by boiling water and putting a bowl on top of the water on the stove and melting it this way. But I'm just doing it in the microwave to be more fast and efficient. Okay, while that is heating in the microwave, I'm gonna kind of explain. What you're gonna wanna do is scoop the chocolate out with a spoon, and then you're gonna wanna smear it around the sides of the mold and make sure that you really build up on the edges here to make sure that the bomb doesn't fall apart or break apart easily. And don't worry, I'll show you guys this. Also, to prep, you're probably gonna want 2 or 3 spoons and a couple of napkins because it can get messy. All right, so my chocolate is completely melted. So now is kind of the tricky part. It's kind of tricky, but it's gonna get easier. So you're gonna start with scooping the chocolate into the molds and then just turning it in there slightly like this. You wanna make sure that you get up all on the sides of it. And for this first layer, you don't have to go too thick on them, but you want to make sure that they are thoroughly coated. We are going to be putting these in the freezer for about like 5 to 10 minutes and then redoing it again. Here is the first coat done. You want to make sure that you can't really see any of the mold like that. I gotta fix that. Now you gotta set a timer for about like 8 minutes in the freezer. All right, so I put them in for 8 minutes and they seem really nice. Now I'm just going to do another coat of chocolate, and I'm gonna put my leftover chocolate back in the microwave for just like 5 seconds or something to get it all nice and ready to spread. On this second coat, you're gonna want to make sure that you really get the edges right here at the top and make sure that you just covered the whole entire thing, because that is where it is going to want to break in half. All right, it's time to put them back into the freezer, and this time I'm gonna do it for about 12 minutes. While you were waiting for them to come out of the freezer, you can start getting the stuff that you wanna put inside them already. So of course, the hot chocolate mix, sprinkles, and marshmallows, whatever you want. You can also put like candy canes, candy, M&Ms, or something. Also, you can put some espresso powder. You want it to be like a coffee. You are gonna need a pan to help melt the chocolate. I'll show you in a second. Okay, so they are out of the freezer. They should be all ready to pop out of the molds, and if you got like this silicone mold, they should pop out fairly easily. Yeah, look at that. And now you kind of have to work kind of fast because you don't want them to melt. You are going to take 1/2 of the chocolate shell. You're going to put this pan on low heat, press it against there, melt the edges just slightly, just enough so it can stick together. So now you're going to take like a scoop or 2 of hot chocolate mix, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of sprinkles in, marshmallows too. All right, and now just press it together. There we go. It should fit nicely. Don't worry if it's not like perfect like that. You can decorate it after, and I'll show you how to do that. So I'm just gonna repeat this process with the rest of them. So now you should have a very nice little concealed bomb, and now it's time to decorate. And the decorating is optional, you don't have to, but I think it just makes it look a little bit fancier. I just melted some more chocolate. I'm gonna put it in the Ziploc bag and put a little hole in it and then hope for the best. I'm gonna try and make like a little drizzle thing on it, and maybe even put some sprinkles on it too. But you can really do whatever you want. I've seen some really cool designs and stuff of it. I'll put some pictures here for some inspiration. I'm gonna cut a little hole, kind of like a piping bag. It would probably look cooler if it was like white chocolate or something. I'm just gonna kind of, oh Lord, okay. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, just kind of doing a squiggle thing. Oh, my hand's in it. Oh my gosh, okay. That's a lot for just one. I don't know what I don't know what I just did. Maybe sprinkles maybe? I should have probably cut a smaller hole in this. I'm gonna put like a little heart. Wait, that's actually really cute. You know what's a really good idea? I think if you made like some cookies or brownies, you could chop them up real small and then put them in the bomb. I think that would be delicious. Here are my final hot chocolate bombs.
No, 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 no.
I have a little bit more chocolate chips, so I'm gonna repeat this and just make a couple more. To store these, you're gonna want to put them in the fridge until you use them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and it's almost the end of Vlogmas, so make sure to come back tomorrow for another video. And if you guys tried this, leave a comment down below because I want to know how it went. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye, peace out.
Liam hates our YouTube channel.